The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football, and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now Cunningham. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Still going inside the 20. And touchdown! A big play there. 66 yards. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting runs. So much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
Point after here coming up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fighting ahead at the 15. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. On 2nd down, Hendricks. And he's able to get up here to the 26. That's now consecutive 5-yard carries to pick up the 1st down.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Willis looking to throw on 1st down. He's got this complete to Ayuk on the out route. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a give right side. Hendricks. And now off to the races down the right side. Inside the 10. Touchdown. A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the 49ers have moved down in front. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the 1st quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He's recognized.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take him all to dinner.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the 49ers are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this 1st quarter of play. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this one down about the 46-yard line. 86 yards rushing for him in this 1st half as he is looking at mid-season form here in the opener. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Hendricks trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Now Willis on 3rd down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have the Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now this offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. To throw, here's Willis. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a 1st-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter. But you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, and let him do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Niners are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Lewis Seen. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke because, all right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Off play action, it's Cunningham. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown. Garrett Wilson, 58 yards. And the Desperados are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. We often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Ready up. Build that momentum, offense. Keep the ball now.
And now they'll audible to something else.
Drop 50, drop 60. 79 Broncos. Ready.
First and 10, Willis. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Willis throws another interception, his third of the game. Picked off by Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker. On first down, it's Cunningham. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Rose. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Here's Cunningham from the gun. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
2nd and 10. Now Willis. That one caught downfield by Watson. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. First and 10, it's Willis. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, 49ers. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the 49ers have moved down in front.
That drive was quick and impressive. Almost like they had somewhere else they needed to be after the game.
Now Moody for the PAT. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together. Rishi,
and he coughs up the football near his own goal line. And he's brought down all the way back in the end zone. My goodness, that's going to be a safety. So after that safety, now a free kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20. This will be fielded at the 17. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. On first down, Willis. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Willis. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. Willis is going to throw once more. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Now Willis on 1st and 10. 20! Touchdown! Brandon Ayuk, 46 yards. And the Niners are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in Week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
The extra point try now for Moody. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. A play fake, now Cunningham. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers would extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Let's go now.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Desperados 21.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And fighting down inside the 25. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
What a way to start the second half. These guys are showing no signs of letting up. They have a chance to take a decided advantage with this possession.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 50-yard line. 109 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Play action, Willis. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 49-yard.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Willis. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
On 1st and 10, Cunningham. He's going to air it out deep for Green. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Now Cunningham. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Desperados.
Now a 1st down throw, Cunningham. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 50-yard line.
Jefferson going to go in motion right. Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call. A false start penalty, and now they're back to needing 10 yards on 2nd down. Cunningham to throw. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
First down, San Antonio.
Jefferson going to go in motion right.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Dragon 60. Warrior 70.
Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he's been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Mustang 19, trap 60, trap 60.
Jefferson going to go in motion right. Cunningham. They'll roll him out right. On the right side, caught by Green. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 18. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
79 Broncos. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Here's Cunningham. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Second and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Now Cunningham. This one brought in by Jefferson. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And quickly, they get to the line. Cunningham looking to throw. He'll buy some time right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he down at the 1. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Desperados are able to cut into that deficit. Matt LaFleur, he tells the offense, stay out there, go for 2. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Willis looks to pass it here. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 32 that time.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. Hendricks. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Check, hurt. Hey, check that. Street.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hendricks. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Hurt. Bronco 80.
Now a give, right side. Hendricks. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. They had lots of loading behind it, and that will extend their lead even further. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the 1st quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit. In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Let's go now.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. And just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
Let's go.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Read alert, read alert. Seven Pirates.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to throw. Cunningham. And the defense loses him. It's complete. A big play there. 48 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Come on, come on. Cup 19, Cup 19. 18 runner, 18 runner. Hey, smash. 18, 5 in.
Looking to throw. Cunningham. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here. Behind the chains, 2nd and 13.
70 Ranger. Ready.
Back to throw. Cunningham. And my goodness, another interception. Sauce Gardner picks it off. Down the sideline he goes. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. So a fourth quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick 6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
Now Moody for the PAT. And that stretches the lead to 27.
Makes the score Niners 54, Desperados 27. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Throwing after the interception, Cunningham. And caught, right side, Green. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Desperados.
On first down, it's Cunningham. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On third down, it's Rose. And they'll get him down 2 yards shy after a pickup of 8. 4th and 2. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Here we go, here we go. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Panther Street, Panther Street.
On first down, Hendricks. There he goes, right side. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 140 yards rushing for him now here in week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's going right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
The second down throw by Willis. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns. And it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but They'll take the 3, and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Let's go now.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Here they come, 2nd and 10 now from the 10. Jefferson going to go in motion right.
19 tight, 19 tight.
On 2nd down, here's Cunningham. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Jefferson moving in motion left.
Panther 11. 7 Pirates. Rig alert.
On 3rd down, Cunningham. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Curve 19. Go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He finds Watson. It's caught. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Willis looking to throw on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some 1st downs, just as good as running the football. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 3rd down and 6. To throw, here's Willis. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
Go! Back row 80. 19, Tiger, 19, 60 Bison, 70
They'll try and run for it. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Able to convert on fourth to bring up first and goal. That's a big 3 yards right there. He's been tough for this defense to handle, over 100 yards. You kind of knew that they were going to him on that play, didn't you?
They certainly did. That's one of those situations where you simply say, my best runner over my best blockers. Let's go ahead and pick it up. And I don't care if they know it on the other side. Here we come, and they got it done.
Right back to him on first down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game, so he's really made his presence felt in this one.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Throw left side complete. That's Newman. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it a loss of 2 there on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. And well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now you know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. The city always a little extra excitement for week 1, and one of our early window games here in week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that